Good fucking morning, bees. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are y'all doing today? This most beautiful of... I believe it's Thursday today. Yes, Thursday indeed. We're good, chillin'. Gucci, Tamaguchi. Very good, very good. Juicer speedrunning again? I don't give a shit. It's not gonna beat the record. Nice self-snitch, though. There you go.
The voices, you won't leave me alone. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Forsen, have you considered decorating that lonely wall?
Yes. I have. But then I decided against it. Because I am too lazy. Ha-choo. Ha-choo! Premonition. Very nice. Did you see Reynard took mushrooms and saw God, and now he is all about the Lord? What? I don't get it. No, I'm not saying anything of the sort. Eating chicken and fried rice. Fried lies. Yeah, I'm good. I have some allergies. Fucking shit in my asshole. Shit in my asshole, man. Weak. I'm fucking defect human being.
XQC takes 10% of the amount of time you do for the record. When he gets the record, can you just give up? Or at least play some different types of games, not 6 straight hours of Minecraft every day.
XQC takes 10% of the amount of time you do for the record. If he took 10% of the amount of time I did, he would have had the record. What are you talking about? Are you retarded? Plot twist. You're not retarded. He's just pretending. He's never gonna get the record. I don't know why you're so fucking delusional. He cares too much about viewer count to go down that rabbit hole. It's won, it's over, alright? Either way, anyway, let's see here.
Hey Itizen, had you tried shoots yet? Because you should, so you can become the next wise sage like Reynard. Only with taking mushrooms. Can you become the next Vladimir Rasputin?
Have I tried shoots yet? Oh, you mean
Atheists believe this shit comical now. 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 Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch. Let's see here. Ramblino Chanzu are building in Ein Max. Thank you, boys. Can you tier 3 months on a Rager, Badger Rager? 3 years. Mr. Force, Forsen, is this worth cringe fisting perhaps? Yes. It most certainly is. Here it comes. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy the badge. And Bombardi, Zefiro, and Cheesy Taco. Welcome back, welcome. Let's see what we got today in terms of quality links. You best be kidding, bitch. Bitch.
You can't hide who you really are forever.
Spoiler alert.
Howard! Howard, you need to leave.
Who are you? Me? Nobody. I just need to talk to my lawyers. You're perfect for me. I'm gonna dedicate my life to you.
Funny.
To my delight, Glenn told me he'd received some great news. Despite the Nevada DMV typically having a 3-month wait time for an appointment, they decided to open up on Saturday at midnight for walk-in appointments only.
The agency recently started offering Saturday walk-ins for new residents.
Glenn was told the line would open at midnight on Saturday night and that doors would officially open at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. So this meant that if I could accompany him as a housed co-signer, Glenn could get an ID.
We should try and get to the DMV super early on Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, at midnight I'll be in line.
Okay.
You don't have to be there at midnight, but I'll be there at midnight.
All right.
Make sure I get in.
I told Glenn to meet me around 2 a.m. on Sunday morning and to bring as many friends as he wanted. He brought along 2 people I'd never seen before, but also who hadn't had ID in over a decade.
So this is the last form of ID that you have?
Yeah.
Expired 2014. So you're solid 9 years. Your shit expired. This expired in 2009. Dude, that's almost 2 decades. Like solid 15 years, no ID. Hey, so Glenn, what's the plan for those who don't know right now?
Tonight we're gonna go wait in line at the DMV till they open up in the morning, because they take walk-ins on Saturdays and hopefully get our ID.
When we arrived to the DMV on Flamingo Avenue at 3 a.m., there were already hundreds of people lined up waiting, some sitting in camping chairs, others just laying on blankets, all lined up in front of this empty DMV office, awaiting the rare opportunity to apply for an ID without a 3-month wait.
So it's 3:18 a.m. We're here at the DMV in Vegas. There's about 150 people in front of us in line, already lined up. What time does it open up?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. And so you guys are all gonna apply to get IDs?
Yeah, I hope so, yeah.
Do you expect there to be any issues?
I do.
I don't.
This apparently was Glenn's first time ever going to the DMV, but his friends, on the other hand, had came here on Saturday for the walk-in opportunity 3 separate times and gotten rejected each time.
I mean, really, what the heck is going on here at the DMV? Everybody needs a license. Why is it so freaking hard? Is it this hard in Norway? Isn't there some alternatives? Let's find out.
To get a better idea of the sheer desperation at hand, I figured I'd interview the first guy in line, who told me he'd been there since 9 p.m. the night before.
Yeah, this is my 4th week right here at the DMV just trying to get my ID. It expired, and you got to go through hell trying to get ID right here. Without ID, you can't do nothing in this town. I won a jackpot at the Eureka on Sahara and Sherwood.
Nice.
And they wouldn't give it to me because I didn't have ID. Yeah. It was over $1,200, so they said, go get your ID and we'll hold your jackpot. When you come back, we'll have it for you. So today's the day I'm going to get it.
So this is your 4th attempt. How come the first 3 attempts didn't work?
Because there were so many people, they turned me away.
After 5 more hours of waiting, the line finally began to move.
Please have this ticket out invisible. Please stand in one single file line, one person after the other.
How's the current confidence level about getting the ID?
Yeah, we feel good that we can do it, but
Some way I'm going to talk her into it if I have to.
I don't think so.
I mean, I think if he fills out the forms that they request, like the homeless form.
Normally, in order to get an in-state ID, you have to present a piece of mail with your name on it to verify your in-state home address. But you can get around this by officially declaring homeless status, as long as you have a co-signer who has an in-state residency. And thankfully, Larry Susan is a Nevada man, so he listed his home address as Glenn's address. So soon, we were in, and sat for about a half an hour waiting for our ticket number to be called. As a brief side note, there's almost no place on Earth as miserable and spiritually draining as the Department of Motor Vehicles. Soon, Glenn's number was called, and the process was actually more straightforward than I thought it would be.
For my ID, 'cause I didn't have no documents. He has the paper, I believe.
They asked Glenn a couple questions.
Were you born outside of the United States?
No.
Gave him a temporary ID slip, and said we were almost good to go. All we had left to do was take a picture.
Oh, hell yeah. Are you gonna smile for the picture or what?
I thought I was gonna be able to skip that one. I might break the camera.
Smile!
Alrighty, thank you very much.
I could hardly believe it. The process was finally almost complete.
2 weeks in the mail.
In 10 to 14 days in the mail, we'd receive Glenn's fresh new ID.
You played it pretty straight-faced for that ID picture.
Yeah, I did.
You gotta play it tough.
Yep, that's right.
If you're smiling and you get pulled over, you're fucked. Right back to county.
Right?
Even just holding his temporary paper ID, I could sense that Glenn felt truly accomplished and like a new future was ahead.
Have it right there, man.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go Monday and get my birth certificate. See about getting housed and find a job, man. Quickly. Get my feet back on, ground. Get back into society. Quit hanging around with all the fucking dope heads.
Aren't you gonna miss the tunnels, bro? It's pretty nice.
No, I ain't gonna miss it one bit. Not at all, buddy.
All right, here we are at the post office right here, where allegedly inside is a letter containing Glenn's fresh ID. Straight from the Nevada Department of Motor Vehicles, delivered to me directly from the state's capital, Carson City. Here we go, baby. I can feel the plastic in here.
You can't really get a job though without an address, right?
I have a P.O. box here in Vegas and comes and sends me weird stuff, but what can you do? We need some ASMR for the sound of the envelope opening. I feel like that's a gratifying sound to people above 50. It means good news. Oh shit. There he is, Glenn Carl. That's his full name, I didn't know that. Brown eyes, 140 pounds, born in 1965, 4 years before the Summer of Love, 1 year after the Civil Rights Act was passed, in the dawn of the Cold War. Honestly, this alone is teaching me so much more about Glenn that I didn't actually know. It's Glenn with 2 N's, and his middle name is Carl. You know where we have to go now? My favorite place on earth. Yes. The tunnel opening next to the Rio.
That sounds like a really terrible place.
Bending hickory wood is the key to crafting a traditional Native American lacrosse stick. Alfie Jacques has spent a lifetime perfecting the skill.
That's beautiful. Look at that.
He's one of the last people in the world who knows how to make them.
I'm still working on it.
He's Onondaga, one of the Native American nations that invented lacrosse 1,000 years ago.
Here we go.
They call the sport Dehon Chikwaes, and they believe it was a gift from the Creator. Babies sleep beside their own wooden stick from the day they're born, and players are buried with theirs when they die. And in the past 5 decades, there's a good chance it was made by Alfie. Most indigenous stick artisans went out of business when plastic and aluminum replaced wood in the 1970s.
The market just disappeared on us.
Alfie managed to stay afloat because his work was legendary. He's crafted more than 80,000 of these by hand.
Oof.
But in 2022, he almost had to stop for good.
Well, I had cancer. And then, of course, chemo beats the crap out of you, so you don't feel good.
We went to the Onondaga Nation to see how, with Alfie's help, this tradition is still standing.
Tap. Go ahead, hit it.
Alfie started making sticks from hickory trees with his father back in 1961.
We didn't have any money to buy one. My dad said, So let's make our own. It was trial and error right from the start.
He used to chop and saw them on his own. But nowadays, his apprentice, Parker Booth, does most of the heavy work. They set the rails to dry for a month before cutting them down to size. When we filmed with Alfie in April, he was feeling strong enough to run the bandsaw on his own. But days like this are rare. Last year, he could barely walk.
So I wasn't going anywhere. I didn't see one lacrosse game last year. Not one. Couldn't hold my head up long enough to watch a game.
Today, he's grateful for every minute he spends here. Evening the wood is crucial for the perfect bend later. This is the only time Alfie needs a measuring tool.
I use calipers. I know I'm cheating.
He spends about 10 minutes.
They say, I know it's cheating? Like what?
Alfie's been carving since
Using
he was 5
tools
years
is
old.
cheating?
I got my start with wood. With my grandmother. She was a
Too
master.
hardcore.
The artistic thing was in her, it was in me, it was in my father, it was in all of us in the family.
Meanwhile, Parker heats their steamer to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Alfie's had it since the 1960s. The sticks cook for up to 40 minutes, until the wood softens. Alfie tests the wood before bending, because it could easily break if it's over or under steamed. If it's still stiff, it goes back in the steamer.
Couple minutes. Get it back in there like that.
Couple minutes.
But when it
Lacrosse, who watches that shit though?
You know, this used to be the town of Monticello, but at some point, the county decided that the land would work better as a lake, so they flooded it. But there's an entire...
hidden city under the water. We were here last spring, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody else is here.
It is a public park.
I think he's watching us.
Well, we're very good looking.
Where'd he go? We're behind that tree.
All right, so he's taking a leak.
He's coming towards us. Oh my god, he has a gun.
Don't move. I want your money and your car keys.
Okay. We're not gonna do anything, okay? We're gonna cooperate. Just tell me what you want us to do.
You just did.
You're welcome to everything I have. If there's anything else I could do for you, maybe I could write you a check. Okay, I could give you my phone number. You know, I might be able to help you. Even more than you might think.
He's a sociology major.
Pre-law. Actually. Keys. You know, I'm sorry, I don't know exactly where I put my keys. They might be on the blanket. Is it okay? Here's the keys.
Don't get up. I want her to tie you up.
Okay. You know, if he comes any closer, I might be able to get that gun.
Don't get any ideas.
I'm not.
I killed a guard escaping from prison in Montana.
I'm not doing anything, okay?
I'm not afraid to kill again. Look away.
What was the name of that prison? Hey, you said it was in Montana, right?
I'm taking your car. I'm going to Mexico.
We didn't complain when you tied our hands. Okay, you have everything that I have. We have done everything that you've asked. It's okay.
She tied you loose, didn't she? Get on your stomach so I can tie your feet.
Okay. It gets really cold out here at night. We could freeze.
Okay, you all done? You know, just because people are going to ask, and was that thing even loaded? It's okay. This is all going to be okay.
Good movie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's nearly finished. Oh, okay. Oh, 11 more to go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, freezing. Oh.
She's freezing.
Oh, this is gross. Oh my god.
You think?
I think I've had too much cream already. I'm only halfway through. Oh, I'm gonna keep powering though. I'm gonna keep going. Stuff Benita keeps eating. Oh. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, indeed.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Custom Chris. My name is Crystal and today I will do a video about my 8-month NoFap journey. In the beginning of this year I started NoFap. NoFap is not masturbating and not watching porn for a set amount of time. It is also called no PMO. I challenged myself to go 90 days without masturbating, without watching pornography, and without orgasming. Now, as you can see from the title, I went a lot longer than that. But why? Why would I do this? Isn't this something for guys? I asked myself these questions, but I didn't have the answers to them back then. I just saw it as a challenge, and I like challenging myself. I also didn't know why people would do this, if there were any benefits to it, and if people struggled with this. I was ignorant about NoFap. Now, before I get into the details, I want to share a little bit about my background before all this. I was a girl who had big self-esteem issues, but I always walked around with a smile on my face. I had a hard time trusting myself. I had difficulties continuing things. I lacked passion and motivation in life. I just went along with what everybody expected of me. I also struggled with a lot of acne, and I had body issues. Now, I didn't think that my behavior surrounding masturbation and pornography was problematic. I also should mention that I wasn't heavily addicted to it. I used it as a form of escape and a way to instantly feel better. So, in the beginning of this year, I started the challenge. The first 2 weeks into NoFap, I got a huge increase of motivation. I woke up out of bed with a huge smile on my face, and I was so grateful for getting to experience a new day. My to-do list were getting done way more easier than before. I started to become more present in my day-to-day life. I just wanted to get out there and do stuff. My happiness increased, my energy levels increased, my mental clarity increased. I also realized how I could master my mind, that I was the master of my mind, and how I could use my mind as a tool. Eventually, after more than a month on NoFap, I felt like I wanted to share my experience so far. Because I'm that kind of person that once I try something and it turns out to be very beneficial and very positive, I want to share that with other people so they can benefit from it too. I did feel weird sharing something private like that, but I did see the bigger picture of this and how it could help others. When I got this new burst of energy,
hello,
really
Mr.
out of
Forsen.
nowhere,
Forsen, please
I
post the
already,
video.
leveled up
Post
my
the video,
life by
Forsen. Thank you. And do not unpause until I tell you my message.
Alright.
Don't unpause.
And what to unpause?
Wait, Forsen. Okay, here it is.
In my opinion, I don't think I look very nice in that video. Comparing to myself today, I think I look better. I also think I think more positive. Now, NoFap doesn't make you think more positive. It doesn't make you look better. It doesn't make you feel better. But it opens up doors for you. With all that extra energy and time, you want to go through these doors. You want to start improving yourself, as I did. I took more care of myself, spiritually, mentally, and physically. I felt better, and people started to notice that. I also got told how much more attractive I've got, but they couldn't really pinpoint what it was exactly. I also started to attract more people into my life. I started to feel more confident and less awkward. I never really liked talking to people that much, but now I get into conversations with strangers all the time. And
alright. Placebo works. Water is wet.
Get it. So Allah's created. Thank you. According to your logic, you just buried Allah.
Non-Muslims. Islam has the most beautiful rights for women.
Like beating you up, chapter 4, verse 34. That's beautiful. Narrated Abu Huraira. This Abu Huraira is classic. The Prophet said the people of Bani Israel used to take bath naked, all together, looking at each other. The Prophet Moses used to take bath alone. So he used to go take a bath alone by himself. Now watch. They said, Wallahi, by Allah, nothing prevents Moses from taking a bath with us except that he has scrotal hernia. So they were making fun of him. He's embarrassed to take bath with us because he has a physical defect. Okay, now watch. This one I need you to help me understand. So once Moses went out to take a bath and put his clothes over a stone. Pay attention.
I didn't
now,
hear no more
over a
links.
stone.
No more links.
And then that stone ran away with his clothes. Wow. The stone ran and stole the clothes of Moses. Then what did Moses do? Moses followed that stone. He chased after that stone saying, my clothes are stolen. Hold on, I'm sorry. My clothes are stolen. My clothes are stolen. Wait, let me finish it. The people of Bani Israel saw him and said, Wallahi, Moses has no defect in his body. Moses took his clothes, and began to beat the stone. Ya kafir, ya munafiq. Abu Huraira added, by Allah, there are still 6 or 7 marks present on the stone from that excessive beating. If you were living at the time, Muhammad, be honest with me. I don't want you to lie. Fear God, because you believe you're going to stand before him. And Muhammad's companions came, or Muhammad came. Your mother's a widow, or your sister's not married, or your grandmother's not married. And they say, we're going to do muta. I'm going to marry your mother for 3 days and then divorce her and pay her. What do you call that? What do you call that?
That's prostitution.
You just called your prophet a prostitute because he allowed zawaj al-muta. Don't lie. Don't try to tap dance.
Look. So I did hear this in the Shi'i religion, but in the Sunni religion...
No, it's in the Sunnah. Your prophet in Bukhari and Muslim, I'm going to give you the hadiths based on Surah Al-Ma'idah, 587. He allowed muta, then abrogated it. So I'm not saying you do it till this day. I'm saying at the time your prophet, when you, as a Sunni, believe he allowed it, then he canceled it later. So I'm not saying you do it today. That's why I asked you, if you're living at the time of your prophet and he had made it halal, acceptable, what do you call your prophet and his companions saying, go find a woman, marry her for 3 days, 2 days, doesn't matter, pay her and divorce her? You just called it prostitution. So you just called your prophet a prostitute.
You mean a pimp?
Okay, let's be nice. A pimp. Okay, so you're okay with him being a pimp?
No, because he's not a pimp.
Oh, so you mean when they do that to someone's mother or sister, they're not treating her as a whore? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now I want to ask you something. Do you follow the sunnah that when you eat food, that either you have to lick your fingers or have your friend lick your fingers?
That's the sunnah.
Okay, so now if we go to a buffet, you and I, we sit in a buffet. I'm a Muslim, you're a Muslim. We finish eating halal food and I say, my brother, I want you to receive the barakah. Lick my fingers. Would you do what Muhammad did? Because that's what he did. Would you lick my fingers for the sake of Allah and his messenger?
For the sake of Allah, yes.
So you would do that?
Okay, he sent me a link, and it says in there in that link that Islam says to promote, beating women and everything.
Yes, that's in Surah An-Nisa. Open it up. Do you have your Quran?
It says in Quran to beat them only if they welcome other men.
So
they're
you're
not married.
slow
They're
down.
not married. But
Young lady, slow down. You're speaking too fast. So you're saying you can only beat them if you feel rebellion. So you're admitting a woman can be beat, right?
Not it also says it also explains in hadith that there is a word written next to it which means lightly.
No, it doesn't. I've studied your deen and I've studied your hadiths. Sahih Bukhari says that a woman was beaten so bad she had a green mark on her body. Asbab al-nuzul, that means the reason why the ayah was sent down. Asbab al-nuzul means the reason why it's sent down. Nuzul, right? Sayyid Muqattal. This verse, men are in charge of women, was revealed about sadE ibn al-Rabbi, who was one of the leaders of the helpers, Nuqaba, and his wife Habiba bint Zayd ibn Abi Zuhair, both of whom from the helpers, Ansari. It happened, sadE hit his wife on the face because she rebelled against him. sadE hit his wife on the face. Then her father went with her to see the Prophet. He said to him, I give him my daughter in marriage, and he slapped her. The Prophet, now pay attention, said, let her have retaliation against her husband. As she was leaving with her father to execute retaliation, the Prophet called him and said, come back. Jibril has come to me, and Allah exalted as he revealed this ayah, this verse, right? The Messenger of Allah said, we wanted something while Allah wanted something else, and that which Allah wants is good. Retaliation was then suspended. Did you understand what I just read?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let me see if you did. When the woman got slapped in the face, the husband slapped her in the face. It wasn't lightly. The father went to Muhammad, your prophet.
My God.
And
yes, we know already. Oops.
Ma?
Oo?
Ampun po ba ako?
Ha? Sino naman nagsabi sa'yo niyan?
Kasi ma, lagi na akong inaasar sa school eh. Ampun daw ako ma eh.
Anak, di ba sinabi ko sa'yo huwag ka magpapa-apekto sa sinasabi ng iba?
Pero ma, sabihin mo sa akin ma, ampun po ba ako? Ha? Ma! Ampun ba ako? Ha? May paliwanag mo po ma. May paliwanag mo, bakit may 4 na baso ko sa likod?
Matagal na namin itinago ito sa'yo, anak. Pero sa palagay ko pa naman ang malaman mo.
It's gonna be the best ad I've ever seen. What the fuck? Hidrix Spawner, J.E. Demon Bias, Don't Win Friends with Salad, Crispy Fries, Young Castro, Lip D, Dust Ninja, Petrutsky, and Hendrix Gamer. Thank you boys. Plankphobic as well, and Monopoly. Welcome back, welcome.
Blackfish! We have Lord Edmure! Yield the castle, or we'll hang him!
You don't give a shit.
This is your last warning! Yield the castle!
No, I don't think so.
You think I won't do it, old man? I sliced your niece's throat from ear to ear. And where were you? Running and hiding like a fucking coward! Yield the castle. Or I cut his throat.
Go on then, cut his throat.
Lothar, is it? Sir Jamie.
Is that the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean who loses his eye all the time?
Didn't know you were coming.
Because you didn't set a proper perimeter. You just
No.
allowed 8,000 men to approach unchallenged.
Good thing we're friends, or we'd be fucking you in the ass right now.
Have Lord Edmure bathed and fed.
Whoa. Will do.
Edmure is a prisoner of House Frey.
Only a fool makes threats he's not prepared to carry out. Now, let's say I threatened to hit you unless you shut your mouth, but you kept talking. What do you think I'd do?
I don't give a rap.
I'm here by the king's command to take back this castle. Have him bathed and fed. Unless you'd like to take his place.
Apologies, Sir Jamie. Do as he says.
The siege is now under my command. The next time the Blackfish looks out from those ramparts, we'll see an army at its gates, not whatever this is.
Have your lads start digging perimeter trenches, set pickets every 100 yards, and work double time on those siege towers and trebuchets.
Those are our siege towers.
As I said, the siege is under my command.
Like a bows.
Tuck my homie to bed? I mean, I feel like this guy's a straight gangsta. We're gonna invite him. Oh, he left the group? Okay. 30 Light of Salvation? Wait, what? How did you get this? What the fuck is wrong with you? I put on my support card set, don't worry. What do you mean support card set? Oh my god. This guy's... Man, fuck this guy. Oh shit, what's this?
Gaze upon the nightmare born of chaos. A being of shadow, not of this world.
What the fuck?
Changing, learning, becoming. Destroy it. Or be destroyed.
It's just a triangle. Who cares? What's this? Holy fuck. So what the fuck was that? You missed the yellow stagger. Oh, I see. Was I supposed to do that? I'm not sure. Oh, damn, Dad. Okay.
What the fuck is this game?
So I stagger something, right? Yeah, I stagger this.
This is a Lost Ark?
Shit!
Really?
I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. Oh my god. Oh, I was on the wrong side, right?
Somebody help me!
Oh, wow. It's gonna blow up. So if you're in the yellow circle, that means that you can stagger the boss, is that it? Okay.
The boss fight looks pretty good though, for Lost Ark. Right? It looks...
They missed an orb. Okay, okay, so
very
we just
bullet
missed an orb. Okay, that's
hellish
fine.
compared to a lot of other ARPGs. Where just one circle every now and then on the
Okay,
floor
I
or
got
whatever.
the ball. Fuck.
Koreans making fun of him.
Well, I wasn't in that. I think we're dead.
Boss fights are the only good thing about Lost Ark. Yeah, I mean, I remember playing Lost Ark and it was like
Was that
fairly
bad? Oh, yeah, it was.
mediocre, like leveling.
I have to soak the balls.
Or I would say less than mediocre.
Okay, so we did it, right?
But this one looks actually good.
Ooh. Yeah, go to a blue ball. What do you mean a blue ball? The orb to avoid the freeze. Okay. So nobody can... Oh, now I see him. That's crazy. Easy game. Oh, God. Bro, we almost had him. So God teammates, yeah, they did really well. I know what that is, and it doesn't matter.
No! 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 No!
For that mechanic, just stagger. Got it.
That is so good though.
Thank you. That's stupid. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, so it hits from the sides. Okay.
Too big.
Joe, what? Pop.
Nuclear launch detected.
What's this? Huh? Oh, I have a shield on. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Oh, big dick. You need more mobility? Wait, why do I need mobility? Like, I'm not dying. I didn't die at all. So who cares? You didn't die at all.
Alright. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Alright. Let's play some games, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play some games. Let me change this into that, into this and that. Save the cheerleader. Save the world. This one sec. Alright. Let's start with this. Tiny balls. Tiny balls. Game capture, is that a thing in the current year? That is a thing in the current year. Prototype. That's what it's called. That's always a good feeling. Prototype. Whenever you get a game on Steam.